So Oso's chilling on this chair today because Katie's charging her external battery for us to go to Epcot. And it's taking up his chair space. He was cuddling with it before, but I think he got sick of it. So now he's over there, just hanging out. Right, Oso?
Hello, everybody. We are on our way to Epcot, and while we're on our way to Epcot, we are listening to the Ben and Ashley I podcast. If you don't know who they are former Bachelor, Bachelorette, Bachelor in Paradise, Bachelor Winter Games. What do you call them? Cast members?
Yes.
Yeah.
Contestants.
Cast
members.
I don't know.
Humans,
either way, they were on the show, and they have a
sisters.
podcast, and they talk about the Bachelor show and the people in quote-unquote Bachelor Nation. So we're listening, and we're still backed up from the Colton season, and they are talking about the Women Tell All episode. If you don't know what that is, Google it and watch it, because it is some of the most entertaining, awful, train wreck
it's
TV ever.
Normal people Jerry Springer.
But that's so true. With a Ryan Seacrest type.
With the greatest reality show host on television.
For real, though. Chris Harrison, big thumbs up. But anyway, so our statements are really going to only make sense for this next few minutes if you watch The Bachelor or have watched The Bachelor. But someone made a comment that the world was saying that the women made Colton's season, which may or may not be true, but I feel like there's definitely been better casts of women for Bachelor. I feel like they had a lot of characters in Colton's season. I feel like there wasn't a clear villain, and that's just such a
confusing motif that they had. There was no villain.
Yeah, well, I feel like they were all too crazy. Not in that not crazy as in, because I don't really think they were all nuts, but I feel like they all had such strong personalities that they couldn't pick one.
I read an article that they said that the producers started with the idea that Demi was going to be the villain,
mm-hmm.
and then
people actually
but then she didn't actually continue being a villain. She just was a strong personality.
Yeah.
And on Open the first night, when you're trying to get attention and you say outlandish things, they were sweet, got it. And then they were oh no, she just says what she thinks.
Yeah.
But not in a nasty way.
Yeah. So anyway, let us know if you're a Bachelor fan. Let us know what you think about that statement. Do you think that the women on Colton's season made the season? Let us know. We'll see you at Epcot.
Epcot, Flower Garden.
You can't start a festival without a passport.
I mean, you can.
But it's not as fun.
You just are lost then.
I don't feel like that. Ooh, imagination music. Hey, we can go to the DVC lounge. We're here during the day.
It's alright.
Coke freestyle, here we come.
But so, to the World Showcase. Is anyone else our age uncomfortable by the fact that teens and tweens are wearing Panic at the Disco stuff in a non-ironic actual fan way? I feel like that's weird.
Did you ever go to a Panic at the Disco show?
No, because they were dangerous when we were
Shout out to
teenagers.
anyone that knows Milwaukee Summerfest and the traumatic experience that the concert in 2005-ish was, where people were pulling people down off picnic tables and you couldn't see the Let me know if you were there.
30 Seconds to Mars, Panic at the Disco show.
Oh yeah, 30 Seconds to Mars, I forgot.
Nightmare.
I'm too old for that stuff now. We should have had it out for Valentine's Day.
Why is this all Valentine's Day stuff? There's a bee over there too.
Oh. Are we supposed to be looking for you?
I don't know.
Pineapple soft serve with Fanta. It's pineapple. My favorite. Thank you. Everyone told me this is terrible, so we'll see.
Like how? And I was like, and I looked at him, I went like this. He was like, that
I love it.
doesn't count. I was like, yeah,
Why would anyone think this is bad? You want to try? He's so cute.
He seems disinterested.
He seems interested in you.
What's up?
So, it's basically a dreamsicle milkshake. It's definitely the orange cream from Sunshiny, not the citrus swirl. So it's definitely on the sweeter side, but it's in true orange taste. Not very. It's sweet, but not like.
Sugar sweet.
Yeah.
Tastes like an orange.
Yep.
But like a
Now I have to carry around this around the rest of the day.
rest of the day.
I gotta get like a merch bag.
Glad we found it right away. Told you we should have gone the other way.
We're good. Duncan, what are you getting?
Frushi.
Do you love sushi?
Frushi's good.
Okay, Duncan. Tell them about how much you love sushi.
Frushi's great.
Tell them what it is.
It's fruit sushi. So this incarnation is strawberry, cantaloupe, pineapple, it's coconut rice, and like a fruit
It's like a fruit roll-up,
roll-up kind of deal.
but not really.
Whipped cream, raspberry sauce, and I don't know what this was either.
So I think it's toasted coconut.
Toasted coconut. Yep. Oh. It's everything I wanted it to be.
This is like your 6th or 7th year with sushi, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was an accidental discovery. Maybe not that one. No, first time we lived here, 2012. So I guess that's like 6 years. You think that's when we had it the first time?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember.
They didn't have it one year.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But yay, sushi.
Juanita Gwen Thunder Fogarty in Makiapi. Taya Yahi Matakiapi. Chante Washte Yuha Chi Yusha.
Stevens Point.
Ladies and gentlemen, the voices of liberty.
Strike up the band, 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 strike up the band. Whoa, Susanna, why don't you cry for me? For I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee.
What do y'all think of our banjo?
Pirates.
Yes. I want to go to Shanghai specifically for
Pirates.
pirates. We will get there someday.
Pirates.
Probably Paris first.
Pirates?
What?
Pirates.
Yeah. Pirates. But it's like, if you guys don't ever plan to go, you should Google this ride because
It's pirates.
pirates on like,
Steroids.
yeah, for real. And that's the land it's in, and the name of it is Pirates of the Caribbean: Battle for Sunken Treasure. What did you just get excited about?
It's a recycled fork. I mean, like, it's made of recycled material.
All right, what are we eating?
So this is a violet blueberry vanilla croissant donut. It's got like a vanilla custard and blueberry and violet.
All right, go for it. This is Duncan's new favorite tart, by the way. Every festival they have something delicious.
That's cronut. Custard's really good.
So is the frosting like a donut frosting? Just
Yeah.
Does it taste like blueberry or like violet?
No, just tastes like frosting.
Nice. Can I have a bite then of just the frosting part? I mean, like with the cronut.
Oh, there's a little blueberry in there. I taste that.
Yeah.
It's not strong.
No, it's not. I don't like blueberry, and I don't find it to be overwhelming.
It's all trash that they've like picked up.
They're doing something. I mean, I know they're doing it for the movie, but there's a curtain, so that makes me think they're going to update inside. Will they still keep carpet walls? We'll see. An awesome planet. So I am super excited for the Awesome Planet thing at the Harvest Theater because it's just like a historic theater, and I'm just so excited that we still get to use it. I don't know if what kind of theater upgrades they'll be doing. I heard it's going to be a little bit more immersive, but if you couldn't tell, we're on Living with the Land, and I got 3 last-minute fast passes, including Soarin'. My skills are great.
DVC Lounge.
The only place inside I have to wear sunglasses.
That's a lie.
Yeah, and inside the land I have to wear them too.
I feel like there's more places. Hashtag everywhere, hashtag mole person.
What did you say, mole what?
Person.
I have sensitive eyes.
But Coke Freestyle.
What'd you get, orange, mellow, yellow? Do you ever get anything else? Only if they don't have mellow yellow? What do you get if they don't have mellow yellow?
Cherry, vanilla, Coke.
We're gonna hang out here until our next fast pass.
Snacks are coming. Coke Freestyle.
Oh my god.
Did you know yesterday 18,257 people came through here? And it's exactly 3.2 seconds between clams. Hey, where are you going? Starfish swimmers coming inside now. I can use your plane.
Can't visit the seas without looking for manatees.
Dory is Duncan's spirit Disney animal.
Huh?
I said Dory is your Disney spirit animal.
Huh?
Exactly.
Imagination.
Oh, can I go too?
Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Doc, it's not about listening with your ears. It's about listening with your imagination. With FIGMGNT, you can see things differently. So let the good times roll.
Down.
Upside down? Now you're talking. That's the best idea you've had all day.
I think I bruised my hand on Soren.
On Soren.
Holding onto the thingy.
So, little background. Duncan didn't used to want to ride Soren. He had a panic attack the first time he rode it because he doesn't like heights. And apparently he still doesn't like heights because he gripped the what is it called? Handrail? Armrest? Either way,
Armrest hand-holdy thingy.
he gripped it too hard, he bruised his hand.
Like in the middle of the base of my palm. Shame.
You really shouldn't be that scared of it anymore. It's like your 50th time.
Shame.
Anyway, so a lot kind of happened at the end there. We rode, what was the last thing we rode? Soren.
Yeah.
Rode Soren, and then we rode Figment, and then, oh no, they saw Figment. And then we sat at tables in Canada and just waited for my friend Jen to finish work. I had to pick up a skirt from her, and then we are now at Port Orleans Riverside. And
But why?
right. So they've had Disney trivia on Tuesdays in the River Roost, which is the lounge here. And normally they have like this piano player, comedian guy, and on the off day they have Disney trivia. So we're hoping they have it today. It should start in 2 hours if they have it, and you're told to get there early. So we're gonna see if we can figure out if it's happening and then go eat some dinner. Because I haven't eaten since that. All I've eaten today is the citrus cream thing in the Orange Bird.
Yeah, I was done at Cronut, and that was hours ago.
And you had Frushi.
Don't you? No, I had Frushi first.
Yeah. Yeah. So we need some like
Real
not
food.
sweet
Non-sugar food.
Yeah.
Alright, so we found food at the food court. Look at this beef.
It's a quick service meal, guys.
Cornbread, 2 sides. I got mashed potatoes and beef. And we got desserts. This is gonna be a great meal. No Coke freestyle. So close. Trivia night is actually happening. So we came into the, I don't know, lounge thingy?
River Roost.
River Roost. That is a blood orange margarita. Mine's a raspberry mojito. We've got like an hour before probably somebody comes to host this shindig, so we're gonna hang out and have some after dinner drinks, and that's it. Because all I've had are vowels.
Tell them. Why are you mad? Why did you just throw your phone down on the table?
So I'm playing Words with Friends against some rando, and I've had at least 3 A's in my hand for like 5 turns now. And I finally used one of the A's. I had 4. I used one of the A's, and then I got another A. How I have 6 vowels and 1 consonant. It's stressful.
Okay. So obviously we didn't record much in trivia because I don't really know if we can or should. But now I'm obsessed. So Tuesday nights, 8:30, Port Orleans Riverside.
Trivia.
If you're a Disney fan, you need to come.
They asked some really hard questions. I was surprised at how hard some of those questions were.
Yeah, like we didn't win. So I know a lot of you guys think like I'm the ultimate trivia buff, and I am pretty good. But there's a lot of cast members that hang out here and like come every week. So now we get the like format. Now we'll be prepared, but I can't come next week because I'm traveling. But I will be coming again. Yeah, so the first round was like Disney through the years, and it was like 5 questions on like early from 1928 to 1950s, and then it was multiple choice, and then what was the last part? I don't remember. Just old stuff. And then the second round was just
general trivia.
Yeah. People born in April. And like real, like not Disney at all. And then
round 3 was Disney
theme parks
and resorts.
Yeah, Magic Kingdom, Epcot, and
not parks
and like,
at all.
Not parks, yeah. So, couple funny questions I want to point out. One of the history questions was like Titanic voyage, blah blah blah. Where did it sail from and to? Now I knew.
Where was it supposed to sail to?
Oh, so yeah.
It didn't ask where it sailed to.
Yeah, what it was supposed to be the route.
Ooh.
And I knew it was supposed to land in New York, dock, whatever. But we could not figure out
what city in England it was supposed to like leave from.
And I was like,
or come to?
I was like, come to. It started there. It's going to America.
I don't remember.
No, it was. And I was like, there's a track on the soundtrack called Southampton. That's the only thing I got. Put it down. It was right. That is crazy. I was like, I only have 3 tracks from the soundtrack, like, in my collection. My Heart Will Go On, Southampton, and Rose.
Let's be real, that movie's 18 hours long, and you knew a track that was the city.
So funny. And then one of the questions in the theme park part was, which water park opened on April 1st? Now, if you don't know this, I do a thing of holiday of the day or Disney thing of the day every day in my LuLaRoe group. Link below if you want to join. But April 1st, I did Blizzard Beach opens on this day. Like, that was just yesterday. And I was like, I know it. It was so exciting. Now, there were some questions where Duncan was like, what is wrong with you? He did not quite understand the level of my nerddom. But I used to memorize Disney trivia books for fun. Dave Smith trivia, in case anyone ever wants to look up the books. I don't think they make them anymore, but you can probably find them on Amazon used. I used to check mark
/ outdated.
Yeah, and some of it's outdated. I used to check mark things when I had them memorized. So, tell the vlog which questions freaked you out. Because there were some where he was like, what's wrong with you?
I don't think I had any.
You were definitely creeped out by the Pollyanna one.
Oh, I mean, that was just that was a weird guess.
Guess?
You were guessing.
The question was, they made some blurb about some
juvenile award.
Yeah, and it was which Disney actress won this in 1961, and what movie did she do it for? And it was Haley Mills' Pollyanna.
And you were like, and then you're like, maybe. That's not knowing it. You were like, oh, got it.
And then, what was the one in the last one? The last theme parks one where you were like, what's wrong with you? You're so stupid.
Maybe the balloon.
Oh yeah, it was Disney for Disney's 15th anniversary. They had a hot air balloon in the shape of Mickey's head. What was the name? And it was Air Force One. But I remember specifically That was a huge deal. And my parents went to a DVC, like, I don't know, it was an open mouse for something. I don't know if it was for DVC or if it was for when the beach club opened. I can't remember, but I remember there you took a picture and Air Force One was in the back. But
I would have been more impressed if you would have got the Donald Duck one.
yeah, they had a bonus question. I did not know this. And they also had a Donald Duck balloon. And I already forgot, it was like zip duck, duck zip.
Zippity doo duck.
Yeah, zippity doo duck. Yeah, or something like that. Yeah, I didn't know that one. And I was pretty embarrassed with my performance on the Magic Kingdom history. If you want to know more of the questions below, let us know. But I'm not going to bore you guys anymore. We've already talked 6 minutes about trivia, but I definitely will come back. We were really close to winning a few rounds. Even the history round, we were like
Even the general knowledge one we were close to.
Yeah. The girls scoring ours messed up our first. We would have been like second place for the first round had they scored our stuff right. But they like marked one of the answers only 1 point when it was 3 points. But yeah. Was that the only? I felt like there was another question where you were like, what's wrong with you? Oh, they asked about the original name of the boat ride in Mexico, which was one of my faves. But,
I mean, I knew you'd know.
Yeah. Epcot, I got every single one right. How
Epcot's
many
my
did you
jam.
get?
That's what she said.
Yeah,
What?
I said Epcot's my jam. Did you know any of the Epcot ones? You knew Voices of Liberty. Is that the only one?
ImageWorks.
You knew ImageWorks?
I mean, it's like still there.
Yeah.
I didn't know World of Motion.
Yeah, I knew right away. Original Epcot has my heart. Anyway, we're gonna go home. See you there. So I have to drive to Daytona for work tomorrow, and I have calls right up until I have to leave. So Duncan's pumping gas, and he just knocked on the window and told me to look at the car next to us. There's a stormtrooper. I love when cars do that. It is so funny to me.
Sign off time.
Today was a good day. It was exactly what I needed after the mess that was yesterday. Not like I said, it wasn't like a truly bad day. It was just like a long day and a frustrating day. But not because of like one specific thing. It was just like not enough time to get everything done that I wanted to, including like planning ahead. So, yeah. But today was really good.
Good day. Mm-hmm. But now it's time for sleeps.
Yeah. I've got phone calls in the morning, and a drive to Daytona, and a drive back from Daytona. Gadget's tail's wagging down there.
For Daytona? She got excited for Daytona.
Gadget, do you like Daytona?
It was a drive.
Drive? Tomorrow? I don't know what.
Now she doesn't care.
I don't know what got your tail to wag.
But anyways, I work in the morning tomorrow.
Yeah. And tomorrow, I don't really know what's going to happen, but I know that we are going live with some LuLaRoe. And that's about all I know. Maybe a run. We'll see. See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for coming to the show! Ask for what? What did he say?